you can now easily buy crypto straight from your Google Play app. All right, you can buy crypto straight from your Google Play app right here on Trust Wallet. Now Trust Wallet has integrated a lot of things recently. A lot of updates have been integrated on Trust Wallet recently. Now you can trade perpetuals, you can do other stuff, buy stocks, and a lot more of them recently on Trust Wallet. So these are some of the integrations that were added, and in this video I'm just going to be showing you exactly how you can buy cryptocurrency using just this Google Play. Recently, in the last video, I showed you step by step on how to transact with bank transfer and also to buy with your card. But today, I'll be just showing you how you can buy directly from your Google Play. So take your time to watch this video to the end so that you don't skip any important part and do mistake whatsoever. So without further ado, let's get started. So to buy any crypto from Trust Wallet, what you have to do first of all is to navigate to where you have that just where you have this buy, where you have this little button right here at the top. All right, where you see this buy button at the top. All right, click on that buy button. But before you click on this buy button right here, kindly ensure that you are using the latest version of Trust Wallet. All right, ensure that I go to Play Store or Apple Store and install the latest version of Trust Wallet. And after you install it, click on that buy button, take you to this section right here. So go ahead and click on this Google Play section button. All right, you can see it has changed to Google Play button. Now you want to highlight the amount of coins that you want to buy. Right now I'm gonna be buying from my local currency, and then I'll be using a foreign linked Visa card that is tied to my Google Wallet for this task. All right, before you proceed with this particular task, ensure that you have a Visa card, and I recommend using the Ridot Visa Card, which I normally use to make transactions in various stores all over the world. All right, I'll be dropping the link to that app at the video description. Go ahead and install the app and activate the card. The card is very, very useful. I recommend that card. All right, so now you've known that, what you have to do now is to first of all select the network that you want to transact. Right here you can see Ethereum right here. If you want to buy Ethereum or any other cryptocurrency, just tap on this particular place right here. It's going to bring out the list of cryptocurrencies you can buy. You can either decide to select more. Right here, or just select any one. So right here I want to buy Ethereum. I just want to buy Ethereum, so I just select Ethereum right here and then leave it at pay with Google Pay. All right, and then here you can now select the amount you want to buy. All right, you can select the amount that you want to buy, and as soon as you've selected the amount, then you come here, tap on Google Pay, and then click on continue. All right, you click on continue, and after clicking that continue, just allow it to load. You can see that the app is going to redirect you to their integrated partner third party company that you can use to perform these transactions. Now, all right, after a few minutes, it's going to take you to this particular place. Now what you have to do now is to log in either with your Google, or you can use this option to log in, and then you can see above here that it is in my NGN. So the company is converting your money and is redirecting you, routing you straight to the company that will help you perform the transactions. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna be logging in with my Google, and then after logging in, it's going to take me down to my various emails. I have to select the one that you want to use for these transactions. All right, so I've selected one, and then it's going to take me right here. Go ahead and click on continue. Then it's going to take me right here. Give you some time to redirect you All right, and then it's going to take you down to this place where you can add an extra layer of security to your account. So go ahead and select a pass key. I normally choose this option so that it can easily always grant me access to re-log in again directly without even inserting my password. All right, you can also skip it, but I always prefer that you add a pass key to whatever you are doing in the in Web3 or crypto wallet. All right, so you just click that pass key. It's gonna take you right here where you can insert, create the pass key for yourself. Go ahead and use this continue button, and then to grant access to your phone to your phone's fingerprint, go ahead and grant that access, and then it's going to take you right here. Just go ahead and click on continue button right here. Then it is going to demand for your personal data. Now just go ahead and insert your name, your last name, and then your date of birth. And after you've inserted that, go ahead and click on continue. And then after clicking continue, it's going to load up. After some few seconds, then it is going to bring you back to this particular place because your information have been sent and also is binded in the page. Then it's going to bring you right back to this your trust wallet app for you to now proceed with the particular amount again. Just go ahead and type the amount that you wanna buy, right? Then afterwards, click on continue, and then you insert your card details. Now, these card details here now is where you're gonna be inserting. Remember, I told you initially before we started that you need to have a Visa card. A Visa card is a foreign, not just a local Visa card. You need to have a foreign international virtual Visa card that you can use to perform these transactions. All right, so right now I have a Visa card that I normally use to perform any form of transaction. Either I want to buy from either Play Store or Amazon or Google or YouTube or virtually any store that I want to buy from, or buy any course or tutorial videos from. I normally use the Visa card that I got from Ridot. All right, I normally use this Visa card right here. So go ahead and copy that Visa card details. You have to create a Visa card, get a virtual Visa card, and after I've gotten a virtual Visa card, go ahead and insert the 12 digit phrase right here. Insert the name, the month, and the year that the Visa card will be expiring, and then you come here, insert the CVV. It's always at the back of the virtual Visa card, and then you insert your card holder's name. And after you inserted your card holder's name, you come here and then you select, you insert your address right here. All right, you insert your address right here. Don't use this option because this option is for those that want to transfer through bank. All right, so don't use that particular option. Okay, so after you've inserted all of that, the next button right here, it is gonna be highlighted. If you use the correct Visa card, if you've inserted the correct Visa card right here, that is when this particular button is going to be highlighted. But if the Visa card that you are adding here is not a foreign Visa card, you cannot, this button is not going to be highlighted for you. So I recommend you to use this app that I normally use, all right, and I've been using for a very long time, which is called RidotPay. I'll be dropping the link at the video description. Just check the comment section to get that app. So this is the app that I recommend, and this app is working perfectly when it comes to Visa card. So what you have to do is to head over to this card section, and if you're not activated it, just head over to this card section. You can see I have a Visa card already standby that I use in making all my transactions. So you come here, head over here, and then obtain a Visa card. Then there is a section here that will show activate. You have to activate the card here for you to use. Then after you've activated the card, you can also use, there's a particular code you can use that you can use to be getting a discount. Get a discount. For those of you that want to activate the card, you can go and try using that code to activate to get a discount for you to activate this card. When once you have this card, you can actually use it for 4 years to be making all your transactions online. And the good part is that you can link it up to your Google Play wallet, and you all know that Google Play wallet support. There's virtually no place that Google Play wallet you can't use to buy crypto from. All right, both in Jupiter or Binance Trust wallet, or there's virtually no wallet that you can't use the Google wallet to buy from. So now this card enables you to link directly into Google Wallet by just activating this card. After you've activated this card, then you and apply the code, then you can now have a permanent virtual card that you can be using to make your transactions. Now, for you to view the details, always click right here. As soon as you click right here, you should be able to view the details of this card. You will see your name, you will see the expiry date of the card, and then you will also see the 12 key numbers. So that 12 key numbers now, you can copy all of them and head back to this section and go and add them right here. You can see I've added all those details right here. And then that is why you can now see that this button has been highlighted for me to show you that it is legit, to show you that the card is legit. All right, so now after you've clicked on this, your informations in the card are correct, go ahead and click on pay with NG. All right, and then once you pay with NG, you have to go back again, and then you can see now that my informations has been added, and it's going to take you to this page. You can see that my information has been added, my foreign visa card from Ridot has been added, and then go ahead and click on save now. Well, once you click on that save now, it is going to click on the address section. All right, click on your address and insert your address, your normal address where you live in the dashboard. So you insert your street address, your country, and then you insert your city and your postal code. Then go ahead and save it right there. All right, after you've saved it, you can now go ahead and click on save again. And then as soon as you click on that save again, so after you've added all these details right here, the transaction should be able, and also add your name. Just come down here and click on this pay um, pay with your amount, and as soon as you hit this pay with your amount, the money is going to be debited from your foreign visa card and will be used to purchase the crypto. And then after some few minutes, you will automatically see the coins that you bought reflecting in your trust wallet. So that is how easy it is. When once this button is reflected already, then everything else is done. So guys, this is basically how to buy with your Google Wallet. And if this video was very helpful to you, kindly ensure that you subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications so that whenever I'm dropping the next videos, you will always be notified on time. And in case you have any question, do best to leave them at the comment section and I'll reply as soon as possible. See you in the next video.